Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Tony, I go by Rainbow Dude on the internet, and today we're going up Sundermount, and we're gonna do Meryl's quest, and we're gonna fight this Vartarol, and get its heart for our friend Soul. And potentially help Meryl repair this Illuvian. I've got Anders, Isabella, and Meryl here. I've brought Anders for healing Meryl because this is her quest, and Isabella mostly because she doesn't have any...
Do you ever have any regrets?
About what?
Anything? Everything? I can't figure you out.
The past's past. I learned that young.
Isabella doesn't have any approval options that I could see, and neither does Varric, but I wanted someone who was
maybe the
more
chance to
in
fix a
melee,
mistake? Make things right again?
Hey?
because we got 3 mages.
Our mistakes make us who we are.
That was almost profound.
That could prove to be a problem. I didn't want to add a 4th ranged person into the mix.
Keeper.
You return to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
She has not.
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawk. Keeper, I need the Arulenholm, the ancient carving blade that Master Iron keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
That is what she wants.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations.
And why would it repair glass?
Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old
It's got a big
as
crack in the glass in the
Arlathan
middle.
itself.
What did Meryl invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed by everyone. Any Dalish can perform a service for the clan and gain ownership of such an item. For a time. That is what Meryl has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
You are an honorable keeper.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Meryl.
I'm glad that Meryl has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
I can take care of myself, Keeper.
Yes, Dalen. I know. Vartarol has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulenholm. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Truly a deadly task. So it's in this cavern.
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
Let me go make sure there's nothing here in Master Island's shop before we move on that I want. Health potions. We got a bunch of those. I can always use more lyrium potions though. Fenharel's tooth. No, thank you. Nope, we're good.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Anders, let's go ahead and hop your butts. Isabella. Okie dokie. Here we go. Kind of excited because I don't remember what the Vartarol fight in Dragon Age 2 is like. Because in Origins in Witch Hunt, it was just it's basically just a dragon. They jumped around, but it essentially kind of had the same mechanics. We got some corpses here, which means they will fight us. Sure. Oh no. Okay. That's a nice little surprise. For once. I bet as soon as I go down there, though. I'll be happily surprised if, yep. Oh, well, okay, spiders. Okay, that's a lot of stuff separating me from my party. Get out of here. Lots of spiders.
I'll deal with it!
Improves lockpicking. We got a plot item.
Rada, Valondine, Kaiju, Lethalan.
What were the hunters doing in here?
The Keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts from the Varterol before the camp had to move in again.
So your keeper sent them to their death?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we... Something must have provoked it.
A lot of corpses. What is over here in this path? That's obviously where we're not supposed to go. Or not where we're supposed to go. Hunter Harshal.
Why did this happen? Oh, Harshal, I'm so sorry. I'll tell Iniria for you.
My gosh, that was a good jump scare. That was so many of these things. Why are there so many spiders in a Vartrol nest? Surely the Vartrol is eating the spiders, right? Like, there shouldn't be this many. Isabella. Thank you. Ravani Sears Band. Plus fire, plus spirit.
Such a slave driver.
Hunter Chandan.
Chandan! Tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you in the beyond. We should give their clan a...
Oh. Uh-oh. Hello.
Is someone there?
Why are you running?
It's safe. You can come out.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of...
Why are you about to praise on
And if
Andraste,
there
dude?
are, Paul. Are you hurt?
His name is Paul.
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Wait, what? What's going on, dude?
Be calm, Paul. We'll help you get back to the camp.
You don't know what she is, what she's done!
I don't.
Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry!
Yeah, it would be good to know what you did, Meryl. What did you do that has Paul scared out of his mind? Oh, it looks so much better than it did in Origins or Witch Hunt.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
Look at that. Okay, so obviously step one is just Anders, I'm gonna make you switch. Trying. Oh, Isabella's down. Anders can't do anything about it for a moment. Anders, why are you running in like that? Why can I not heal Isabella? Like, the option's just not there. Okay. Let's save this now. Sorry, I'm gonna take this a little slow because I feel like there's a lot happening really fast. Again, Isabella, I can't take you anywhere, dude. Which one is the one that does this? Come on. Why? I know where I want to put this. Anders, you're not capable of healing. I don't know why you can't. You did it. That wasn't so bad. I feel like I personally spent my time fighting spiders instead of thing. But, you know, tactics did what I needed it to.
Paul? Maybe it's not too late. You can help him, can't you, Anders? You can heal anyone.
Meryl. He's gone.
Why did you run?
did you do to scare this man to death?
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with demons and slitting your wrists.
There was nothing you could have done.
Anders, that was kind of a dick thing to say, though.
He was more afraid of me than the Vaterel. Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Can I gain your rivalry there, Meryl? Cannot go that way. I think there's enough time we could get Meryl's rivalry. But also, getting her blood of the first ratio even better is kind of where I want it to stay.
Paul,
Like, the extra damage resistance is
what was
nothing.
he
I want her using the blood magic, even though I am against blood
Don't blame
magic.
yourself, kitten.
Like, if she's gonna do it, she might as well be good at
Sometimes
it, you
men
know?
do senseless things.
Aha, there it is.
the way everyone looked at me in the camp when we arrived. What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
I mean, you doing blood magic is gonna earn you the ire of
I've never hurt
most
the clan.
people.
They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
You've been cavorting with spirits, and you do blood magic, Meryl. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to be afraid of, you know? Anders. Oh, it's a frost horror. Didn't see that. Oh, okay. We're just all gonna die. Cool. I don't even know what just happened. Anders, you probably need to switch to Vengeance now.
No!
Meryl, you need to actually be hitting things.
Away!
Holy shit. What the hell is hitting you?
I'm a little overwhelmed.
Jesus. I think that's the first time I've actually, like, straight up completely died. Wow. What the heck even did that? The frost horror was gone by that point. I think, right? It was just all those corpses. It was probably one of those AoEs and I just missed it happening. My goodness.
I'd never hurt them. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
See, you say that now, but... I think we killed it. Let's heal Isabella. Right, did we kill it? Looks like we did. Yes, we did. Okay. That was annoying. Oh my gosh. Isabella, we gotta do something, girl. Cause that's getting annoying. I don't know why it's always you. It's getting on my nerves. What did that hubris staff do? Not enough. Is there anything else over here that I need? No? Okay. I'm gonna save. Just cause that frost horror gave me more trouble than the Varterol did. I swear, the arcane horrors, the emissaries weren't that bad. But the arcane horrors and the Cerebos, they can go somewhere because those fights are the most frustrating because it just has the potential to like instantly kill half your team. And there's nothing you can do about it unless you are like very much microing and paying attention to what they're doing.
It's not a good feeling, you know,
What?
being an abomination. I just got a taste of your future.
I'm not that foolish. Our relationship is, strictly platonic.
It's like you're trapped in your own body, seeing out your eyes, while someone else moves you like a puppet. And you're trying to scream, to move a single muscle, but there's no escape. Until you look down at the blood on your hands.
Stop it! You're scaring me.
That's the point.
I agree. Like I think that Meryl needs to
The Vartero
realize
is dead.
what the problem is and
Massa
what her
Ramus.
potential consequences are
I'll
going to be.
breathe easier
What she
knowing
does
that
after
we
she
will
learns
lose
that
no more
information,
people
I
to
mean, that's
it.
between her and
We
herself.
found these.
I'll return them to their families.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Varterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return to us. Reconsider. There's no need for you to live alone.
Must we go over this again? You'll never accept what I'm doing.
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you really are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain. Give me the Arulin home.
Hawk, Because Merrill won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
What did the Keeper mean the mirror led you to blood magic?
The shard I picked up was corrupted. I couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other.
Are you really that stupid?
The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means. If I had piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
Here's the thing. I think Meryl is right in that I think that the Dalish should reclaim the Illuvians. I think she's wrong to use blood magic. But the problem with this is that the damage is done. She has already used blood magic to purify the mirror. The mirror's fixed. It's a matter of she needs this tool not associated with blood magic to complete it. But I don't want to lose Meryl to her falling deeper into blood magic. Like, what she's got is what she's got.
Meryl, the Illuvian is ruining your life. You don't want to do this.
You're siding with the Keeper.
Over the Blood Mage? I vote yes.
This is dangerous, yes. But it is restoring something vital to my people. I know what I'm doing, Hawk. Give me the Arulin home.
At the end of the day, she invoked the Dalish Rite. She did the task. I think that Keeper Marathari was wrong to give it to me. I was not the one who invoked this task.
It's yours.
Thank you. I'm glad you saw reason. Let's be away from here. The others are giving me the evil eye.
I don't think I've ever actually given it to her. I think I've always told her no.
Another time, Baron.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount.
I think I've always told her no up until now. I think that's the first time I've ever given it to her. Ugh, gross. Don't like sneezing. I don't like it. We gotta go to turn this quest in to Solovitus.
What was Lemarin like? I've never heard of a Dalish who's been there.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much.
Not really, no.
I wouldn't start waterproofing your wagons then. I don't think Lemarin is ready for the Dalish.
What do you mean? Would we upset the people there?
It's not the kind of place where one turns down a tumble. Even refuse a fortune teller and they'd run your lot out of town.
Brilliant. I'm
amazed that you found everything. My craft can begin anew. Your reward, my young friend.
You got anything cool, Soul? No. Okay. I don't think these are necessarily very important. What do we have next? We gotta go talk to Meryl. And we're back. Okie doke. Let's go talk to Meryl at home. Thrask, how are you doing?
The Knight Commander found Grace and the other Starkhaven mages. They're still in quarantine.
Are they? Grace is right over here.
Yes, they found us. I'm sure you're not surprised.
They got Grace and the others.
With no aid,
Pulled them back
and
here.
only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
I mean, you were the one who asked to be let go, so not really my fault. I did what I could to buy you time, and you kind of squandered it. What's out here? That's Aveline's quest. Let's go talk to Meryl. See what her deal is. Alright, Meryl. Chat us up. Did this make you happy? Buy you peace?
I could never have faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me restore Dalish history. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan. Just you.
I'll come around.
When the Alluvian is finished, they'll appreciate all you've done for them.
It's all right. Even if they hate me forever, I'll know I helped them. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Maseranas Lethaline.
I don't like that, because it feels like I'm just the friend that says yes to Meryl. At this point.
Oh, Hawk.
Although I think I have expressed some displeasure at her use of
Come in.
magic, other than actually letting her do it.
Am I crazy?
I don't know, are you?
What? No, of course not.
I thought their rule in a home would fix everything. The mirror would work and everything would be right again.
And it's not.
But I keep dreaming of Paul's face. Everyone that I care for thinks I'm a monster.
What happened in that cave wasn't your fault. Paul did that to himself.
I know. But I caused it, or the clan did. Filling his head with terrible stories about me. You're a true friend, Hawk. Someday I'll make this up to you, Lethaline.
Make what up to me? You didn't do anything wrong to me yet. Okay, so Aveline, we're gonna go do this. So I don't think we can bring Aveline though. So we're gonna bring Isabella, because it'll be funny. We'll bring Varric. And then Fenris. I think maybe... Well, I want to bring Isabella because I'm sure she'll have some kind of witty dialogue. Varric needs it for his book, so yep. This is going to be what our party composition is. Isabella, I really need you to have, like, better defense, though. And I know there's nothing I can do about it. It's just really frustrating. Okay. Here we go. Gonna go do Aveline's little side romance. have to go this
So
way.
this relic you mentioned losing...
You have pretty eyes.
I have pretty eyes.
You elves have such pretty eyes, even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a
It's a
necklace.
little intense,
I
Isabella.
wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never.
Well, that's what you get for not seeing that trap.
Well done, everyone.
This makes me really sad that they're all like crying out. I don't like it. If they could stop, that would be really great.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yes, as I say.
Crying out loud, Aveline.
Maker, she's bad at this.
I don't like how chubby my guy's cheeks look at some angles. I don't know why it looks like that. Maybe I'm just bad at character creation. Alright, Isabella, there is a simple trap right here behind you. I don't like how little damage Fireball does. Why does it do so little damage? And it's got a 20-second cooldown. Is this like a thing? Is Fireball just a bad spell? Oh, okay. It's supposed to be just a quick AoE. I guess.
Watch your step.
Why are there traps laid out? This feels like it only exists to screw us, because we've been through this area before in this act, and there were no traps.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Ugh. Painful.
I'm actually kind of surprised Isabella hasn't said anything about how bad this is yet. Oh, for crying out loud. This is where Fireball is good. Just doing a whole bunch of damage. But like, Cone of Cold is just better for some reason. Even though they don't do that much. I guess it's the debuff that makes it better. It just feels better to do. Alright, where'd the mage go? That's gonna be a problem.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
He's not the one, can't you see?
I think you'll come around once it's all out in the open.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and bend her over a basin, will you?
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
Never mind the ethics of a boss coming on to their
I thought
employee.
we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
I mean, you asked me to be here and do this. Although I did go a little bit beyond what you asked me to do in confronting you. I don't know, I feel like I would be a good wingman and be like, look, dude, she set this all up. She likes you. She can't say it because she's embarrassed. If you like her back, say so. Otherwise, we can just move on and get on with our lives. I say this. Would I actually do that in real life? I don't think I would go to that extreme of arranging a patrol or a walk in the park and then observing as we go. But I'd like to think if like two of my friends were being awkward and I knew one of them liked the other, that I would say something. If the other person wanted me to.
I've been waiting all
I don't think I'd go behind someone's back. But I would say, hey, like, you want me to intervene for you?
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're going way overboard.
You're their captain, not a
relax.
They expect you to have feelings.
Not if they get in the way of the job.
You don't know that.
I won't be that stupid again.
Relax.
My apologies, Sir Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Been in there a while. Everything okay, you two? Oh, that's a little too much. A little too much. Fade to black.
Day, isn't it, Chell?
Good things are always happening to that bastard.
So, how'd it go? Give me the deets.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I agree, it was stupid, but I'm not going to tell you that to your face.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Nah.
Not for a second.
You had
You
this.
don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
Oh, she has more dialogue.
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you
keep
do
my
good.
head up.
But petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
I don't think I need to be a guard, but...
That's a bit harsh, given my record.
And also
Maybe
I'm a mage.
just sick of being the first stop for complaints about people like you.
People like me.
Brand's on about fortune hunters, mercenaries, disreputable professions without purpose. He's a clod, but sometimes... Well, it might be good if the city was a little more stable.
You'd be bored.
Come on now. You really prefer the troublemakers stay home?
All right. So maybe I don't want to be completely put out of business. And I don't even really mean you. But some people, they go on without regard and then act surprised when someone starts a circle. There are warning signs, you know. It's worth saying.
Okay,
much longer do I have to wait?
Oh, hey, Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy.
You're here rather often, Sirrah Hawk.
What is with this haircut,
A good
though?
influence, I think. You
I
started
hate
something.
it. I don't like your hair.
Helping me as you did. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
And you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so... compelling. Another time, when things are better.
I don't know if I'd say the Qun is compelling. For this, we want Aveline... Good even balance of people. Anders... I don't like that he deactivates his ability sometimes. I don't know. Alright, Seneschal Bran. What have you got for us?
You have information about the missing Kunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Oh, thank God you're not the,
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Kunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Kunari from his weapon.
Has anyone reported this to the Kunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect
I don't
that
know
if
if
the
they've been
Arishok
violent.
wanted to take over, he simply would.
I don't think they've lashed out at
For all
anyone.
we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery?
I don't think so.
There is no precedent.
Well,
but there is
we now know
unfortunate
stuff from
evidence of
Inquisition that we
influence
didn't
on
know at
our
this point.
side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any
That is
failed to
a
report?
bold accusation right in front of the guard
Several.
captain.
You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
A hanged man.
Hanged man.
Even I know that. Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet.
So here's the thing. Again, I think that having pacifying the Arishok as much as possible is important to maintaining peace in Kirkwall for as long as possible. So I'm going to immediately turn around and tell the Arishok that we're looking into this, because he deserves to know. The fact that Seneschal Brand did not tell him sooner, regardless of what he thinks about signing a messenger's death warrant, this is neither here nor there. That's a risk you take.
All are forbidden, except you.
What do you want, Hawk? I have no interest in adding to my distractions.
And yet you sent a delegate to the Viscount.
A brief attempt to educate. If the dwarf had stolen the Sarkanek, it could have been used to show the price of greed. But you know the outcome of that. These fools are determined to be wrong.
The double or triple
won't waste
horns.
the effort again.
A courtesy, Arishok. The delegate and his guards are missing.
Anyone else, and those words would have been their last. You are handling this, not your buffoon of a Viscount.
I am.
Then I will wait. But know this. The provocations we have suffered have worked. If this is not resolved, I can fulfill my duty to the Qun with far less annoyance by sifting through rubble.
As if there wasn't enough pressure.
Yep, but that was the right thing to do, I think. Alright, Orwald the beggar. Oh, who are you? Oh, wow, okay. Whew.
I can't think with you standing around.
A lot of coin for this place.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with Heed and Oxman.
Guard captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard captain?
Yeah, guard captain.
Who?
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Get the fuck out of here.
He was a Templar. I swear. He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything.
That's
It's
a problem.
true.
That is a problem.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning. There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
Yep, that is a problem. Althena is not gonna be happy about this. I'm sorry to keep yawning in your ear.
Surely you don't
It
think
is a little
Grand
late.
Cleric Althena is funding zealots?
I hope not.
It's a careful chat about missing Kunari.
Keep an open mind, Hawk. Althena isn't behind
I don't
this.
think she is, but, you know.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Kunari.
Sarah Hawk.
You...
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Althena cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
I mean, my becoming a noble had nothing to do with you
and abused the Grand Cleric's
trying to
authority.
kill me.
I assure you, the Templars would never embarrass the Chantry, at risk of the Knight Commander's wrath.
Men were hired for the righteous task of kidnapping a Kunari delegate. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I'll speak to her grace another time. You will not always be here.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something.
I'm not gonna be paid
The
off for
Templar
this.
you seek is a radical who has grown
Oh,
unreliable.
bullshit.
Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And he is what to you?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Von
Former.
Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Your sect of the Chantry is
Need I say I'm skeptical?
forcing, like,
It's her
not-
game
she's, like,
for
she's
the moment.
pushing the issue and causing people to become radicalized.
Is something troubling you?
Did you know someone used the authority of your name to instigate a crime against the Kunari?
The path to righteousness is never as straight and narrow as
Please
we
tell me you
wish.
didn't know.
I truly
Okay,
hoped
good.
this would not go so far.
I was about to have to eat
But
my
do
own
not
words.
trouble yourself. I will step in when it's time.
I'd always welcome your Bennett.
We already did that. No idea if that's actually gonna matter or not.
You seem very angry.
And here I thought the Chantry was against mind reading.
I don't save my game nearly as much as I should, probably. That would suck to lose hours of playtime.
Nice place for a rally. Good choice, Varnell.
Patrice is here somewhere.
Wonderful.
I do hate traps. The work of a moment.
Like any beast,
Oh,
remove
okay,
the
they're not dead yet.
fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
It's like punching a bear, dude. You're just pissing him off.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sarah Hawk? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want a fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Wow, dude.
Righteous. Destroy them.
That's kind of fucked. Any of the Kunari alive? Oh, shit. That was fucked. How do you keep healing? Like, what is healing you? Is it Sir Varnell somehow? You need healing.
This should help.
How does he keep on getting so many freaking people? Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I did die. Wow, what killed me? Yikes. Oh my gosh, what is killing me here? Holy cow, dude. What is doing this? There's no mage! There's no mage! Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going insane. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Wait, where are my allies at? That's not Sebastian. Where's Sebastian? Sebastian's over there. There's that. causing this massive damage spike, dude? I genuinely don't know. Holy cow. What in the world? What is... It's just all these guys hitting me? That's wild. I'm not gonna survive this. There's too many dudes. That's crazy. That was so many guys. And I'm hitting AoEs as fast as I got them. Okay, so it's not really Varnell that's the problem. It's all these archers. Oh, and we're right here. Okay. So let's do this. Let's switch you over to Vengeance immediately. And start popping these. Because it's the arrows that seem to be the problem. All these fanatics seem to be a problem. So now we got people behind us. That's annoying. I'm not gonna be able to res him for... Oh yeah, I can. Where is Hawk? I feel like... Oh, alright, Adeline, go deal with that. Guys. So many of them. Varnell's out of the picture. We got all these fanatics. Where is... Oh, they're both right there. Perfect.
Here's to my hand!
Oh my gosh. What in the world was this fight even?
All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Wait, what? No, I wasn't done looting. Okay, good.
Madness! Madness!
Yes, Excellency.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
I agree.
Her Grace had no knowledge of this affair. I trust she will deal with it swiftly.
Oh. Someone is at my door.
You killed them? All of them?
Nope, I did not kill all of them. I do suspect Mother Patrice.
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sirrah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Oh, he'd know.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
That was probably the hardest fight so far. At least, in my opinion, that was precarious. River's Wave. Can't put runes in it, not worth having. Why are you glittering? give this to Aveline before we do all the remains.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
It's different here as captain. Feels like...
I have something for you.
Do you now? A shield? Oh, and born by the one true Sir Aveline. Lovely. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't see where I went wrong.
I had a shield. It belonged to Wesley. It was difficult to let it go, but I did so. Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we?
You're taking this a bit seriously.
Oh, shoot.
If you didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
I didn't realize that selling that would be bad.
If you're still aching for your husband, you may want to inform Donnick.
It's not about Wesley. You've got me doing a lot of things. Some I don't agree with. Some I'm surprised I do. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this... I mean, who is Sir Aveline to me?
Yeah, it's just a gift.
I thought of you when I found it. Maybe that was foolish.
I can appreciate that.
Then accept it on those merits. Nothing more.
It is... a fine shield. You do know that Orlesian Smith slapped Sir Aveline's name on every second piece of armor. This didn't really belong to her.
It does now.
A fine day, isn't it, Jill?
Is it actually a good shield? Oh, it does damage reflection, and I can put a rune in it. Oh yeah, that is 100% better. It pairs really well with retaliation. All good.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Okay, for this next piece, we want these guys. Actually, I don't want Meryl. No. There we go. Okay.
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
Oh, shit.
White lilies? I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Ignoring the facts doesn't change them.
You don't know for sure that she's in trouble. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out.
Waiting until nighttime.
The boy and I
though.
will stay here in case she returns.
I don't have any runes on me to put in that shield, but I want to go ahead and do that. Probably needs to be a rune of aggression. Is it not an armor rune?
Ooh, enchantment.
Nope, it's a weapon rune. Okay. Let's give you... Yes, some basic fire warding is fine. Everyone's got runes.
I can make it for you.
This place isn't like home at all. Minrathous was so noisy.
Potions are fine. Okay, probably need some more of Mythal's Blessing, but I don't see them there. Oh.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude. I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal. One of the few things Orana owns.
Why is it here in my bedroom?
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's kind of you to say. I think we make a good pair.
The dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Don't let it go to your head.
I love Sebastian. Alright. Need Fenris, need Varric. Probably want Anders for healing. Actually, I probably want Aveline if we're going patrolling. I also want Fenris. We're just going to have to make do with little healing. We'll do what we gotta do by carefully managing our potions, like the game intends.
Wait. You say you saw Leander? I did? What of it? I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see
Cameron,
where she
did
went?
you beat this kid up?
What do I get for telling you?
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly, It was funny. Anyway, they left and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes. But they were all stained from the blood.
It's not too late. She could still be alive.
Why would anyone take her? It doesn't make sense.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow him.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another. More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her? There. I hope I'm not too late. There. The foundry. They must have gone inside.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You've been here before, haven't you?
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around.
Self. Being attacked by magic. And then this one would be just self. Being attacked by melee or range. Activate. Turn the blade. Then also we need to turn on this. That'll probably be okay for tactics. Varric, I need you to look for traps, please.
There. More blood. They are here somewhere.
See the trail of blood there. I'm just gonna move here to look for stuff. It's a little backwards because our mom is in danger.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
This wasn't here before. Mother must be down there. With him.
If only we could have caught him all those years ago. Do I have Varric set up to automatically use speed? I don't. Well. How low are we? We're still only level 18. Probably hit 19 at the end of the act. Oh boy, I see the rage demon there. So that's not good. Oh, that was a waste. Oh no, Eric. That's the woman who escaped last time. Or escaped from Gasgard.
Mother!
No. Different outfit.
Alessa.
Oh, dead. That is very sad. Use reclaim to preserve your feet. Unsure whether the texture of the skin is to my liking. We'll try other methods. Oh, this fucking freak. Ignore me saying frickin'. I'm an adult and I can curse.
Like his breath. That smell.
Marin, it's a pretty name. Saw her hands, long, slender fingers, fair skin, hands of a lifelong scholar. Oh, to lock my own clumsy fingers in hers again. That's the name of the sister that Gaspard Dupuis said that he had.
I know this locket. It belongs to Mother.
That's not a good sign. A lot of stuff here. It's our family shield.
Does he live here?
Oh goodness. This is all oops, okay. Hello. Come on, give me the ability, please.
What is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
This man is either very devoted or very insane.
I need to find her. Now.
I can't actually see the portrait, so I don't know.
The guards don't get here often
It's a
enough.
portrait of a statue. I don't think it looks like Leandra very much, actually. Today's our anniversary. Had hoped to complete my work before now, but one piece is missing. Sorry, my love. Please wait a little longer. I would know that face anywhere.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
My dear friend, I've obtained the books you requested. I'll leave them at our usual hiding spot. Please collect them as soon as possible. Your last letter was fascinating. You've proven me wrong once again by doing the impossible. I shouldn't have doubted your resolve, and I hope you will keep me apprised of further progress. Your friend and colleague, O.
Why would he have these? What's he planning?
Remember that O. For later. That's a secret letter. It will help us later. there's the gloves of the Overseer.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Where is she?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
I don't want to hurt anyone. Release my mother, and we'll go.
She's here. She's waiting for you. I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
He's insane.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate figure.
This is like a really fucked up plot point for a video game.
At last, her face.
And people say, oh, Dragon Age, it hasn't been as dark or gritty since Origins. Like,
I searched far and wide
this is a
to
really
find you
fucked up
again,
thing
beloved.
to do. And it was completely telegraphed.
And no force on this earth will part us.
So I brought Fenris because Hawk needs support from his partner for this. But also, Aveline, his guard, Varric is gonna understand. So that was the reason for my part here. Oh, not in the net. Annette Himmelfarb, the rabbi's daughter, down at the Scarsdale Jewish Community Center. That's a reference. If you got it, you'll appreciate me a little bit. If you didn't, you'll watch Rent. Who are your position of? Alessa? Not Alessa, too. I don't have a witty reference for Alessa. I don't want to deal with it. With my mom. Doing a blood magic thing. Aveline, heal. Oh, shoot. It's so tragic.
Mother!
That's not your mom anymore, Hawk. It's just her face.
I knew you would come.
I guess it is her.
Don't move, Mother. We'll find a way to...
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again. And your father. But you'll be here alone.
I'll be fine, Mother.
My little boy has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
I teared up a little bit. Yep.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him.
I did.
Good. I hope it hurt.
I tore him apart.
Carver needs to be told. I'll send a message to the Grey Wardens and hope it reaches him. Take care, my boy.
I don't know what to say, but I am here.
Am I to blame for not saving her?
I could say no, but would that help? You were looking for forgiveness, but I'm not the one who can give it to you.
Even Fenris just being there, though, is... something. I don't even know what to say after that. I don't even know what to upgrade. I'm gonna keep moving into get a bit more healing. to us.
Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the
very,
bed.
Very thematic.
I can't bring myself to change anything about Mother's room.
I believe we're still in Act 2, so I'm going to continue on for a moment.
Always at your service, Miss Eyre.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Mistress Hamel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
No, Bodin, but thank you. We need to stay here because apparently there's a letter we need to read. The Viscount wants to see us. Who do we need to talk to? Aveline and Varric. So it's really telegraphed about what's going to happen early on because you meet that guy, Ghislaine de Carrick, and his wife. He's older. He has his wife traveling across town. She goes missing. And then the second woman, Alessa, she's an older woman. She's graying like Leandra. So that's what I mean by saying that it's telegraphed. In that, like, if you look really closely and you make some inferences, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. We gotta get that critical chance up, Eric.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
Of course, Hawk. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. People say you and that elf, you know, the angsty Tevinter one, are becoming quite the item. So, what's going on, Hawk?
You jealous?
Well, 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 I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
Hawk, I know I'm damned near irresistible, but you're just too high maintenance for me. Sorry. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. You do know the elf is covered in spikes, like an angsty porcupine. He might have some
I can fix him.
Issues.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
I needed that laugh.
All right, I'm just going to say it. Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
What are you talking about?
This is happening
You're
right
sporting
after
in
this
Hightown.
conversation.
I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about... yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
And I know Aveline has something she wants to say. And I might go try to talk to Fenris as well, just to see if any other companions see like they have other dialogue to have. Oh, I do need to level everyone up too. Okay, so we got those three. Oh, Isabella and Anders aren't gonna level up? doing with you? I put people to sleep or wounds of the past. Wounds of the past probably be pretty decent. Cause it's a AoE centered on yourself, right? Oh, it's a targeted area. So enemies clustered at least to use wounds of the past. Nice. And the only other one left is Sebastian. I think we can give him some. I know I'm not being very, like, I know he and Varric basically have the same loadout, other than Varric having some subterfuge. But this is a really good tree to be in, especially once you get Harmony.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting.
And like I said, when we get closer to the end, maybe in
It's different here as Captain.
Act 3, I'll probably
Feels
respect
like
stuff.
family. Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
It's not her fault.
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me. Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Does seem a weird thing to say.
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawk. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
A fine day.
I learned Aveline's last name is Dulac. Also, that was a weird segue. I guess that was her way of like empathizing and saying like, I understand what you're going through. I do want to check in just with the other party members and see if they have any comments. I don't know if Meryl ever met Leandra. Sebastian did. He was at the house.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always
I don't
such
think
a
they're gonna
mess
have
when
any
people are
dialogue.
here?
But I think it's still worth looking into. Isabella, tell me you care that my mom died. Isabella was definitely in the house because she etched into the banister.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
Fenris, I'm sorry for being abrasive earlier, please.
Yes, my friend?
You've been here several years. You could at least clean up the dead bodies, Fenris.
Always a pleasure.
Now, there's multiple. They cannot smell good. Years, Fenris. It has been years. Okay. I'm not going to check on Anders because clearly he's not going to have anything to do.
It is apparently not enough that the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son,
Dude, my mom just died. I'm not
the life
like...
you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Kun. He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions.
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawk.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Kunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
I've given up on going back to the Harrimans. I'm just not gonna stress it. Mercenaries in the street. That's the first, like, real random encounter. I don't think it's random, I'm sure it's scripted. How did you run out of this so fast? Okay, so there's 3 out of the 4. Anders can heal up. We're just gonna make you stronger. Yep.
So was that Anti-Canary, Anti-Viscount, or Seamus himself not wanting to be rescued?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
I think at this point Hawk's just kind of done. Like, look, I've had enough of Kirkwall shit. It's taken everything from me. All I've got left is my found family. We've got things. Do I want Sebastian here? I think I'd rather have Varric.
Enter if you must.
So, hope the Arashok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
Sirrah Hawk.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you?
Yep.
In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist.
That's true.
But despite lies and fear, Bars still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Kunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Please, for the love of Andraste, let me handle this.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawk. I will be watching. Vidithari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna bring Sebastian because it's a changing thing. Feels very thematic to bring him. Unless there's someone better to bring. Yep. I'm going to have words with Sister Patrice. And those words may or may not include the casting of the fist spell. Because she continues to do these things that are putting us at risk of a full-scale confrontation in the streets. And I realize now we're at 2 hours. So after this, Oh, shit. Well, I guess this is a good spot to end it after we settle this up. Got through Act 2 a lot faster than we did Act 1.
Sirrah Hawke, look at what you have done.
You...
To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Kunari masters will finally answer.
You've been a headache, but to outright kill someone, that's new for you.
He deliberately denied the Maker. How many would follow if he went unpunished? And yet, even this sympathizer will inspire vengeance when his brutal murder is exposed.
You won't get the Kunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter on both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you.
Can't even get a properly armored Templar here to defend you.
Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Oh, there's a history book. I'm not gonna read that at the moment. Righteous mob, get out of here. I want Batista's head. This is unacceptable. I can't believe she's in it. I mean, I can't because I played the game. Still.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Yeah, I think I just need to be straightforward.
The young mother arranged all of it.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Yeah, I think Hawke's just done. He's been through too much at this point.
You killed him, so no one would follow his free choice, right or wrong.
It could not be allowed. How many would be tempted?
As many as would want to go, I suppose.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke, you stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
I'm so glad I brought Aveline. I'm surprised that Sebastian did not have anything to say about this. Oh, shit. I mean, deserved. She should have gone through the legal system.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
Cool as a cucumber. Like, Althena gets it.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
Fucking Sister Patrice, or Mother Patrice, man.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Canary aggression, even if justified, it won't end. Hawk, I thought this could wait, but I need to speak to you at your home very soon.
Isabella. We're gonna go talk to Isabella before we end this. How do I get to my house? It's just right across the street from here.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh,
Look,
you
stop,
little...
you two.
What is it now, you two?
Hawk. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them.
I don't think that now's
He's
the
already
time to
feared
ask.
because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's
Fuck,
connected.
Isabella, seriously?
What?
I'm just saying, maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue.
In what foreign tongue?
Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
Who was involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Canary?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
You're expecting trouble?
After what happened to the Viscount's son? Yes.
I would too.
I'm hoping the Canary aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
This is the first thing that Isabella's ever asked of Hawk. So I kind of feel like we do need to help her.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a low-town foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think he planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well,
I love that
that's
the
a
backdrop
relief.
for this whole game is
But
just
that
Varric
doesn't
telling
mean you're
Cassandra
telling me
the
everything.
story.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Well,
All is well. Everything's quiet.
that
here
is
in the
where we'll
mansion.
end for today.
Not a moment.
Quite an intense episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Treat yourself right because you deserve it. Remember that you're loved and that I love you as well.